Stop calling me. Take me off your list. How many times a day do you hear that? I mean, I guess it's really going to depend on how many dials you make per day. But I'm sure if you make several dials per day, you're probably hearing that at least once, maybe even several times a day. Again, depending on call volume, you hear it. And if you don't hear it daily, you definitely hear it on a somewhat regular basis. Why is stop calling me, take me off your list a good thing? Well, there are two reasons that I say that a stop calling me, take me off your list is a good thing. The first, and I'm going to go over this on another video in the future, is because they're a real person. You've gotten the right person, because they're not going to say stop calling me, take me off your list if you're calling the wrong person. They're going to say, oh, this isn't Alex. And then there's some objection handlers to that to make sure it's not somebody just trying to blow you off. But if it's not them, and it's truly 100% not them, they're not going to say stop calling, take me off your list. They're going to tell you that it's not them, right? So we know we have a real person on the other end of the line, and we know they submitted their information. So we have a lot of data there. That's very, very important to us. Now, again, I'm going to talk about how to handle the objection of stop calling me, take me off your list in another video, and how you can make lemonade from those lemons. But the second reason is important as well. The second reason why a stop calling, take me off your list is great is because it gives you the ability to eliminate those that don't want to talk to you and truly will never do business with you. Now, if I knew that, let's say I had a database of 1,000 people and I wanted to call through those 1,000 people to generate business, however, 200 of them wanted absolutely nothing to do with me ever. There was no objection handler to get them over that, and I was just never going to gain their business. I don't want to call them. That is what I would actually consider a waste of time, and I really don't like the term waste of time, because people will do that, right? They'll have a call session and they're making calls, and maybe they made 100 calls and they got no answers that day. And they go, oh, it's a waste of time. I don't think that at all. I don't think that's a waste of time. As Clement Stone said, big doors swing on little hinges, right? There's little actions that we have to take daily in order to make a difference in our business. If we make that 100 calls, celebrate that action. Celebrate those tiny hinges, because if you didn't make those calls that day, maybe you're not making them another day. Maybe you're pretty laxed about making them that other day, the next day, the following day after that, the next week. And if you're laxed about that, well, on the days that you don't make them, you missed out on 1 or 2 or 4 opportunities. So you have to be consistent and make them every day. And it's never a waste of time, because you don't know which day is going to be the day that somebody great answers the phone and becomes your next relationship. And that ends up resulting in multiple sales. Maybe the sale of their home, a buy of another one, and then they refer you to a friend, and so on and so forth. So it's never a waste of time. So I really don't like the term waste of time. However, if there are 200 out of 1,000 that will never ever form a relationship with me, transact business with me, or refer me, no matter what I do, then yeah, I want those out. So that is why a stop calling me, take me off your list is great. Reason 1, again, it's a real person. They submitted information. It's them. Number 2, take them off your list. We're going to go back and address number 1 in another video, like I mentioned. I promise you some really good stuff, some gold in there, and we'll see you on another video.